Blurry vision is often dismissed as just another sign of getting older, something people believe they have no control over, so they stop questioning it. You wake up with eyes that feel dry, irritated, almost gritty. You lean closer to a menu only to watch the words blur together. At night, headlights stretch into harsh glares that force you to squint just to stay focused on the road. Most people accept this as normal aging, but what if that assumption is wrong? What if blurry vision isn't simply time catching up with you, but a warning sign that something deeper is happening beneath the surface? According to the American Optometric Association, the eyes do become more fragile after the age of 60, but that explanation barely scratches the surface of the real problem. Behind the scenes, many people are dealing with conditions like chronic dry eye syndrome, cataracts, macular degeneration, and even sudden vision loss in one eye, issues that are not inevitable results of age but signs of internal damage. The National Eye Institute has raised serious concerns, noting that more Americans are losing their vision today than ever before, and much of that damage develops quietly without pain or obvious symptoms. What makes this even more alarming is that a significant portion of this damage happens while you're asleep. At night, your retina, the delicate tissue responsible for turning light into images, doesn't always receive enough oxygen. When oxygen levels drop, retinal cells begin to weaken and break down silently. There's no discomfort, no immediate signal that something is wrong. You simply wake up one morning and notice that things seem dimmer, fuzzier, less sharp than before. This largely ignored process is one of the most common contributors to blurry vision as we age, yet few people ever hear about it. So the real question isn't just why your vision is blurry, but whether there's a way to repair the damage naturally without relying solely on eye drops, prescription glasses, or invasive surgeries. The uncomfortable truth is that most conventional treatments focus on managing symptoms, not addressing the underlying causes. That's why the vision care industry continues to generate billions of dollars while millions of older adults struggle daily with worsening eyesight. However, recent findings published in major medical journals are beginning to challenge this approach. In 2023, JAMA Ophthalmology reported that age-related retinal damage often starts silently, driven by oxidative stress and chronic inflammation inside the eye, processes that intensify at night when your eyes should be repairing themselves. These are not problems you can see in a mirror, but slow internal changes that accumulate over time. The hopeful news is that nature may already provide tools to support this repair process, not through expensive treatments, but through specific nutrients found in everyday fruits. Research now shows that certain fruits contain compounds capable of restoring light-sensitive retinal cells, improving blood flow to the eyes, and slowing the progression of macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of central vision loss in older adults. This suggests that with the right foods consumed at the right time, it may be possible to support clearer vision naturally in a way that aligns with your body's overnight repair cycle. In fact, the number one fruit linked to vision repair is something many people discard the most valuable part of, even though it contains a rare compound shown to delay cataract formation by up to 40%. Before diving into this list, it's worth pausing to consider what problem you personally face, whether it's morning blurriness, dry, irritated eyes, or strain when reading or driving at night, because what follows may completely change how you think about caring for your vision. We begin at number 7 with a small, fuzzy fruit that's easy to overlook but surprisingly powerful for eye health, the golden kiwi. Unlike the more common green variety, golden kiwi is especially rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, two nutrients that act like internal sunglasses, filtering harmful blue light and protecting sensitive retinal tissue from further stress. As we age, oxidative damage accumulates in the retina, slowly degrading the cells responsible for clear focus and night vision, leading to blurriness and light sensitivity that people often mistake for normal aging. Golden kiwi helps counter this damage not only through antioxidants, but also through its natural serotonin content, which supports overnight retinal repair. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging found that older adults who ate 2 golden kiwis daily experienced sharper vision, reduced eye dryness, and less redness, all without medication or surgery. To maximize the benefits, eating 2 golden kiwis about an hour before bedtime is ideal. And instead of peeling them completely, cutting them in half and scooping them out while leaving the thin layer beneath the skin intact preserves caffeic acid, a powerful antioxidant concentrated near the peel. This small adjustment can significantly enhance the fruit's protective effect, making kiwi a simple yet effective addition to a nighttime routine focused on supporting the eyes as they naturally heal during sleep. Following kiwi, the next fruit on the list is one most people associate with summer refreshment rather than vision repair. Yet, its impact on overnight eye health is far more significant than it appears. Watermelon is more than 90% water, and that alone makes it valuable because hydration is critical for eye function, especially during sleep when tear production slows and the eyes are more vulnerable to dryness and stiffness. Poor hydration at night can reduce blood flow to the retina, limiting oxygen delivery and slowing repair. But watermelon's benefits go far beyond hydration. It contains high levels of lycopene, a powerful antioxidant shown to reduce oxidative damage in retinal cells and lower the risk of age-related conditions such as cataracts and macular degeneration. Lycopene also helps the body retain other vision-supporting nutrients like lutein and zeaxanthin, extending their protective effects while you sleep. Research has also shown that watermelon supports nitric oxide production in the bloodstream, a molecule that relaxes blood vessels and improves circulation. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach the retina during the night, allowing damaged cells to repair more effectively. To use watermelon strategically, 1 to 2 cups of chilled, seedless watermelon about 30 minutes before bed is enough. But it's important to avoid adding salt, which can raise intraocular pressure and increase the risk of glaucoma-related damage. Even the rind has value, particularly the white portion near the skin, which contains citrulline, a compound that supports healthy blood vessels and further enhances circulation to the eyes during rest. Together, kiwi and watermelon form a strong foundation for improving overnight eye recovery, but they're only the beginning. The next fruit is one many people in the United States have never tried, yet it offers some of the strongest natural protection for aging vision. Black currants may look small and unremarkable, but they address 2 of the most damaging hidden processes affecting eyesight: retinal microinflammation and reduced blood flow. Over time, low-grade inflammation can distort vision, create halos around lights, and make it harder to see in dim conditions, problems that glasses alone cannot correct. Black currants work at the source through anthocyanins, deeply pigmented compounds that calm inflammation, improve circulation, and support rhodopsin, a visual pigment essential for adapting to changes in light. As people age, this adaptation weakens, making night driving and low-light environments increasingly difficult. Anthocyanins help restore that balance. In a placebo-controlled study involving glaucoma patients, those who consumed 50 milligrams of blackcurrant anthocyanins daily for 2 years showed improved blood flow to the optic nerve and retina, along with slower visual field loss compared to the placebo group. Another study involving individuals with normal tension glaucoma found that blackcurrant compounds increased retinal circulation and regulated endothelin-1, a molecule involved in blood vessel constriction, which is critical for maintaining healthy eye pressure and oxygen delivery. Beyond glaucoma, black currants have also been shown to improve dark adaptation, the ability to transition from bright to low light environments, an issue many older adults struggle with daily. Fresh black currants are ideal if available, but supplements containing around 50 milligrams of anthocyanins can offer similar benefits when taken in the evening. Pairing them with a small amount of healthy fat, such as walnuts or avocado, or with a vitamin C-rich fruit like kiwi, improves absorption and ensures the nutrients are available during sleep. This brings us to the next fruit, one so common that most people never consider how easily its benefits can be lost. Blueberries are widely praised for overall health, but their impact on vision is uniquely powerful because they protect and repair photoreceptors, the light-sensitive cells in the retina responsible for focus, detail, and night vision. Over years of sunlight exposure and screen use, these cells accumulate DNA damage that gradually erodes visual clarity. Blueberries contain a compound similar to resveratrol that is especially effective at crossing into the retina, where it helps repair cellular damage and protect against further decline. In 2023, a study published in Nutritional Neuroscience found that seniors who consumed wild blueberries daily for 12 weeks improved visual sharpness by 32%, leading to better focus, reduced eye strain, and improved comfort during nighttime screen use. However, not all blueberries are equal. Cultivated varieties commonly sold in stores often contain far fewer antioxidants than smaller, darker wild blueberries, which deliver the strongest benefits. Consuming about 1/3 of a cup of wild blueberries 45 minutes before bed is ideal, but they should not be eaten with dairy, as proteins in milk bind to anthocyanins and block absorption. Lightly freezing and thawing the berries helps break down cell walls, allowing the nutrients to be absorbed more efficiently. These small adjustments can significantly enhance the eye protective effects of blueberries, preparing the retina for overnight repair and setting the stage for the next fruit, one that directly addresses oxygen delivery to the eyes during sleep. That next fruit is one you've likely seen many times, but probably never considered as a solution for tired, foggy vision, even though it plays a critical role in restoring oxygen to the eyes while you sleep. Dragon fruit stands out not just for its vivid appearance, but for how directly it addresses a hidden problem known as retinal hypoxia, a condition where the eyes fail to receive enough oxygen during the night. This oxygen shortage can leave your vision feeling heavy or unclear in the morning, and, over time, can quietly weaken peripheral sight without obvious warning signs. The retina is extremely sensitive to oxygen levels, much like the brain, and when circulation slows during sleep, the repair process suffers. Dragon fruit contains rare antioxidants called betalains, compounds known to stimulate nitric oxide production in the body. Nitric oxide helps relax and widen blood vessels, improving circulation and allowing more oxygen and nutrients to reach the retina during rest. This enhanced blood flow supports overnight recovery, reduces inflammation, and improves visual clarity by morning. A 2022 study published in Frontiers in Aging Biology reported that participants who consumed red-fleshed dragon fruit extract for 6 weeks experienced a 26% increase in ocular blood oxygen levels, along with measurable improvements in contrast sensitivity and peripheral vision. These individuals reported clearer vision, especially in low light conditions, demonstrating that targeted nutrition can influence how the eyes function during sleep. To benefit, it's important to choose the red-fleshed variety rather than the white, as it contains higher levels of betalains. Eating about half a fruit an hour before bedtime is sufficient, but chewing the seeds rather than swallowing them whole is essential, as they contain omega-3 fatty acids and magnesium, both of which support nerve regeneration in the retina. Many people blend dragon fruit into smoothies, unknowingly missing these benefits. When consumed properly, dragon fruit can help transform how your eyes recover overnight, making mornings clearer and more comfortable. From there, we move to a fruit with thousands of years of medicinal history that modern research is now validating. Goji berries have long been used in traditional Chinese medicine to rejuvenate aging eyes, and today their effectiveness is backed by science. These small red berries target macular thinning, one of the most serious threats to senior vision. The macula is responsible for sharp central vision, allowing you to read, recognize faces, and see fine details. As it thins with age, central vision fades, leaving only peripheral sight, a condition that contributes significantly to age-related blindness. Goji berries are exceptionally rich in zeaxanthin, a carotenoid that concentrates in the macula and acts as a protective shield against oxidative stress. While lutein supports the outer retina, zeaxanthin specifically defends the area responsible for visual sharpness. A 2021 study published in Nutrients followed older adults who consumed 5 tablespoons of dried goji berries 5 days a week for 3 months and found a significant increase in macular pigment density, with none of the participants showing signs of worsening macular degeneration. To use goji berries effectively, soaking 2 tablespoons in warm water for about 10 minutes softens them and improves nutrient absorption. Eating them roughly 30 minutes before bed aligns their benefits with the body's natural repair cycle. Pairing them with a small piece of high cocoa dark chocolate can further enhance absorption, as cocoa flavonoids improve the bioavailability of zeaxanthin. This combination supports sharper focus, better face recognition, and reduced strain during close-up tasks. As we approach the final fruit on the list, it becomes clear that the most powerful solutions for blurred vision are often hiding in plain sight, leading us to the one fruit that directly targets one of the most destructive processes affecting eye clarity. That final fruit is one many people overlook despite having it readily available, yet it plays a powerful role in reversing one of the most damaging hidden causes of blurred vision. Papaya stands apart because it directly addresses glycation, a process in which excess sugar molecules bind to proteins in the eyes, forming sticky compounds that cloud the lens and damage retinal tissue. Over time, glycation contributes to blurry vision, lens opacity, and the early development of cataracts. Papaya contains a unique enzyme called papain, which helps break down these harmful byproducts and restore clarity naturally. Beyond papain, papaya provides a rich combination of vitamins A, C, E, and folate, nutrients that support tear production, protect the retina from oxidative stress, and slow further damage that can destabilize vision over time. A 2023 study published in Clinical Gerontology followed older adults who ate papaya before bed every night for 6 weeks and found reduced glycation markers, improved tear film stability, and sharper contrast vision. Many participants reported waking with more comfortable eyes and relying less on morning eye drops. To gain these benefits, consuming 1 cup of ripe papaya about an hour before bedtime is ideal, making sure the fruit is fresh and at room temperature, since refrigeration reduces papain activity. Dairy should be avoided at the same time as calcium interferes with enzyme absorption. Adding a squeeze of fresh lime juice enhances vitamin C levels, which improves vitamin A uptake and further supports retinal health. With these 7 fruits now identified, kiwi, watermelon, black currants, blueberries, dragon fruit, goji berries, and papaya, the focus shifts to something just as important as the fruits themselves, how they are consumed. Many people unknowingly cancel out the benefits by making small but critical mistakes. One of the most common errors is combining these fruits with calcium-rich foods. Research published in 2021 showed that seniors who ate antioxidant-rich fruits immediately after consuming dairy absorbed up to 30% fewer vision protective nutrients. To avoid this, fruits should be eaten separately, with at least a 90-minute gap between dairy intake and bedtime fruit consumption. Another essential rule is pairing fruits with a small amount of healthy fat, as lutein, zeaxanthin, and similar compounds are fat-soluble. Even a teaspoon of flaxseed oil, a handful of walnuts, or a slice of avocado can increase nutrient absorption by more than 50%. Gentle washing is also important, especially for fruits like blueberries and black currants, where aggressive scrubbing can strip away surface antioxidants. Light rinsing under cool water just before eating helps preserve these fragile compounds. Temperature matters as well, since cold fruit can reduce enzyme activity. Allowing fruit to reach room temperature before consumption ensures that papain, betalains, and other active compounds remain effective. Finally, timing plays a crucial role. Eating these fruits 60 to 90 minutes before sleep aligns nutrient availability with the body's natural repair cycle, ensuring antioxidants circulate when retinal healing is most active. Eating too early or too late can reduce effectiveness or disrupt deep sleep. When consumed correctly, these fruits work in harmony with the body's biology, supporting clearer vision through simple, intentional choices. By following these steps, blurry vision is no longer something you have to accept as an inevitable part of aging. It isn't just normal to wake up to dry, scratchy eyes, struggle with reading fine print, or squint against bright headlights at night. Many of the underlying causes oxidative stress, glycation, poor oxygen flow, nutrient deficiencies are preventable and, importantly, reversible. By targeting these hidden contributors during your body's natural overnight repair cycle, you can actively support your eyes in healing themselves. Imagine waking up in the morning without that cloudy haze or uncomfortable dryness. You read the clock with ease, see the small print on medicine bottles, enjoy a newspaper or a book without strain, and drive at night without the glare of headlights overwhelming your vision. You recognize faces clearly, notice subtle expressions, and regain confidence in simple, daily interactions. This isn't just about eyesight. It's about reclaiming independence, clarity, and joy in everyday life. Now, it's your turn to visualize the impact. If your vision improved by even 30% overnight, what would be the first thing you'd want to see clearly? Your spouse's smile, the sunrise, the family photos lining your walls? Share your thoughts in the comments below, because every person's vision journey is personal, and these small, intentional changes can make a real difference. If this video resonated with you, pass it on someone you care about. Might be just one fruit away from restoring sharper vision. Hit the like button, subscribe for more natural vision tips, and remember that you're not alone in this journey. With knowledge, consistency, and the right foods at the right time, protecting your eyes for years to come is entirely possible. Your vision matters, your life is worth seeing clearly, and these 7 fruits, kiwi, watermelon, black currants, blueberries, dragon fruit, goji berries, and papaya, offer a scientifically supported, natural path to healthier eyes.